Hi there and welcome back, and as promised we're going to go around the oval. Boy, this is going to have to be done in quick fashion because we have so many great races to cover. And let's start up at Mohawk. What I mentioned before, they give away money like water, not the bottled variety though, because that costs money now. Well, they gave away a shipload of it on Sunday.
What did you say?
A shipload. As in a big vessel that floats on the water?
Oh, okay, gotcha.
What did you think I said?
Nothing.
On Saturday night. The biggest of the big was the $1 million Metro for 2-year-old Pacers. It was a goodie, too. Sports Writer with Mark McDonald was the even money chalk. Malicious was off at 5-2 with Paul McDonnell in the second choice. And Woodstock, what a hunchback for the 40th anniversary of Same, was the 9-2 third choice with Tim Tetrick. And here's Ken Middleton with a call.
Del Marvelous comes off the turn, here outside Woodstock. Sports Writer fires 3 wide. Rock and Roll Heaven to eat up some 4 wide Racetrack. 4 of them across the finish. Malicious and behind horses now. Sports Writer strikes the front. Can he hold off Rock and Roll Heaven? Sports Writer leads it. Rock and Roll Heaven coming to him. Sports Writer a length in front. Sports Writer 2 lengths clear. Sports Writer makes headlines in the Metro pace. He wins it by 2 lengths.
Sports Writer floated off Woodstock's cover, blew to the front, and then blew him away. Rock and Roll Heaven at 9-1 with Double D was second in 149-2. Rock Me Please, a 64-1 bomber for Steve Condren, got third. Now, you know what you're talking there? You put the 2 rock horses together. With the chalk, you come out with $328. It's that namey thing. It works once again. Is that chopped liver? Hello?
That namey thing.
There you
okay.
go.
All right, we're going to check out She's a Great Lady final. It goes for over $800,000. It's for 2-year-old pacing fillies. The aptly named Put On a Show with Jody Jamieson was the 3-5 chalk. Fancy Filly is a Teague stable trainee and second choice. The closers ruled this one. It was so close, the first 3 finishers were all timed at 152. Put On a Show finished first, higher and higher off at 20-1 odds, with Jackie Mo in the bike was second, and Fancy Filly with Sears was a fast closing third.
All you got to know is Jackie Mo. The 10th at Mohawks, and it's huge Saturday night. Won the West, was the favorite in the Canadian Pacing Derby, almost $700 grand on the line. The 6-5 chalk. Big Time Ball with Paul McDonnell 7-2. Mr. Big was 9-2 with Brian Sears. In the end, though, it was all Sharp Gesture. Off at 6-1 with Brennan, blew out of the gates, blew their doors off, won by 2 open lengths in 148-1. But on this night, there was no doubt who was the best horse. It was Sharp Gesture.
All right. Well, guess what? I've got the Worldtrotting Derby. I know everybody's waiting to see this. Literally a damper on the situation. Heavy rains that day. The post time was supposed to be at noon. They actually had to push it back to 6 o'clock. So here's Brian Sears. He's supposed to be the driver of Muscle Hill, but he's got to catch a flight and go to Canada to drive a bunch of horses. He can't even stick around to drive Muscle Hill.
They couldn't get me off that horse with anything.
So Luke McCarthy's there. He's the brother of Andrew McCarthy, and he gets the drive. Like, I wish I was there hanging around in my colors. I could have picked up the drive on Muscle Hill. Anyway, does Luke get the job done? Does Luke have the force with this trotting monster?
It's Muscle Hill on top. Muscle Hill leads by a length and a half. Southern Rocky Top is still there second. On the outside, Air Zoom Lindy is third. But now, Muscle Hill has shifted gears. Southern Rocky Top, the pumps from the pocket. Muscle Hill, Southern Rocky Top trying hard, but not hard enough. It's Muscle Hill winning the Worldtrotting Derby.
So Muscle Hill wins only by a length, but McCarthy just a passenger here in 152-3. Last quarter was 26-2. That's crazy. These are trotters.
And he never cocked his whip.
No.
It was amazing.
Just amazing. 12-1 Southern Rocket Top with Dave McGee was second, and then it looks like Photo for Win 29-1. He was third.
You could have won it if you had your colors. You could have won on Muscle Hill. In the cane pace, the first jewel of Pacing's Triple Crown was conducted on Labor Day. What a way to kick off that holiday at the half-mile oval in Freehold, New Jersey. Vintage Master, who took the measure of Well Said, the top dog in the Adios, was the 7-5 chalk with Dan Dubé. If I Can Dream and Jim Morrell Jr. was the 8-5 second choice. Clear Vision and Dave Miller, the public's 4-1 third choice. Here's that call with Larry Letterman.
They come into the home stretch, and Vintage Master is racing him off his feet. He's making a shambles in the cane, and down the lane in the cane. Holy smokes, Vintage Master gonna win this one by a bundle, and Vintage Master annihilates them in the cane.
Vintage Master was indeed the master as he negotiated the half-mile oval of Freehold in 150-4. tying the Freehold track record, and he's going to be a force to be reckoned with for sure. Clear Vision was second. Arctic Warrior sat the pocket, could do no better than third. Here's more with Dan Dube about the race. Danny, you had a big weekend. You won the first jewel of Pacing's Triple Crown with Vintage Master, and you were second in the $1 Million Metro up at Mohawk. Pretty good weekend?
It was great, you know, that the cane pace, you know, the horse raced big mile and 150, that was, on a half-mile track, it was good.
And you tied the track record. The big question is, everybody wants to know is, are you ready to take on the top dog again? You ready for Well Said?
The way he raced this week, I think he's ready right now. We're going to give him a good try, you know.
Best of luck to you, my friend.
Thank you.
Darling, we are plumb out of time.
All she wrote.
So for Heather Moffett, I'm Steve Ross. For all of us here at PA Harness Week, have a great week. Take care.